cringy as characters. I haven't had it confirmed nearly as starkly that I am indeed a well-educated, modern, progressive man than scrolling through and listening to the absolute cringe-lord characters in this game. First, you got Freddie Mercury's gayer cousin here, with an accent so Australian it makes Crocodile Dundee sound like the Queen of England. Merely saying, "Good day, mate," instantly aborts kangaroo fetuses in a 10-mile radius. Like, "Put another shrimp on the barbie!" Jesus fucking Christ. Not to mention his rejected midlife crisis butch stepsister who begged him for the stuck in the dryer treatment, but was built too much like a plank of fucking driftwood that it was a single cause of his current homosexuality. Nothing is more off-putting to the average male than an Australian woman with a man-hating grimace and a haircut that says, "I've literally devoured a living, breathing And you know, aside from the Australian cringe, a few other honourable mentions are Lifeline, who speaks like Ali G for some reason, despite being half Japanese and half Jamaican, maybe. Rampart, every time she says, "Let's go mates," it makes me want to claw my eyes out. Crypto, who walks with a literal Naruto run for some reason because he's Korean, which is ridiculous.
And last, what the even is this masculine, phallic, web-slinging, Adonis of Machine Man? Isn't he so cute? Goddamn, what a perfect character.
Pathfinder is the exception to the rule. In fact, the only tolerable characters in this entire game are Ash, because she's a stone-faced robot bitch, and I relate. Pathfinder, the goat as we've mentioned, and Bloodhound, and that's only because he wears a bag on his head and I don't really have to look at his inevitable purple side haircut with the shave and shit, with a stream of virtue signalling pendants hanging from his fucking dung gauge earrings. Also, off Mirage, what a dickhead. Number 2, bullet and movement speed. Now this is going to be a pretty short one because everyone's experienced this, but either of these two in isolation wouldn't be too big of a deal, but when a dude can change direction faster than a bullet goes from the end of my barrel to his stupid fucking face from 5 feet away, can we really classify this as a shooter or more of an ape feces slinging contest, where the winner is determined solely by who can smear the most even layer of arse nuggets in the general direction of the other slightly more evil champ? Literally, like every single time, there's at least one instance of some divine resonance where we're both shooting, strafing from left to right, and they just weave in and out of my bullet stream like Bill Gates dodging fucking questions about his alleged love of remote islands.
I said alleged, don't come at me.
Okay, number 3, obviously the servers. Enough said. Alright, I'm just joking. To illustrate my point, imagine playing football. Like, you like football, you go there every weekend, all human like, 2 arms and 2 legs and that. But every 2 or 3 games, you sprout a club foot. Corsic slides in and blinds you with his mystery sticky foreskin fluid. And they replace the football with a f***ing boulder. The great roulette wheel in the nether of Apex Online infrastructure will drop you into a vortex, slip sliding around, rubber banding into doors and tripping over your massive robot just to hold you hostage in the inevitable exit screen asking, "How did you enjoy your experience?" Yeah, thanks for asking, and you. I really do enjoy being a target dummy for 2 minutes, watching load screens, after which I ham-fist doors open with my face under threat of a leavers penalty. Not to mention, even when the servers work, they don't work, because they're 20 ticks, so hitboxes, and hello, Peak's advantage. Number 4, annoying abilities. Caustic, I'm looking at you, you creepy obese nonce. Caustic's cowardly ability, obviously derived from the stench of his unwashed foreskin grease, doesn't need much explanation, but it's not the only cowardly and needlessly frustrating ability in the game. I'm not saying that like all these abilities are unbalanced, just that they're boring and annoying to play against. Like, countless times sitting in the only cover for 100 miles like a black kid in the West Midlands private schools. We got abilities for that. Boom! Knuckle Cluster, Valkyrie Girl Power Missiles, Gibraltar Buttplug Barrage. You're all f***ing dead without having to peek your head out for a big mouthful of f*** you. Not to mention the amount of characters with the, "Oh no, I'm a dumb piece of shit and got sprayed to 1 HP. Let me just press the restart button and teleport into my rat hole for a cup of tea and a head pat from mummy" abilities. It already takes like 3 magazines to kill you, and now you have to win the fight like 5 times before you finally proclaim the winner of this clusterfuck. I'm looking at you, Wraith, Ash, Octane, Valkyrie, and also again, off Mirage, you have no friends and that's why you have to clone yourself, you Number 5, cheaters. I mean, it had to be mentioned, and people are probably going to give me shit for this, but cheating in this game is fucking dumb. Like soft cheating more commonly, like anti-recoil, perfect aim, radar hacks. These are just some of the wonderful goodies these human garbage bags have in store for you. Not to mention the old tea bag to rub it in for the celebration of them witnessing a line of code they bought on the internet evaporating you from across the map. Well done you! You won at a video game, just like I won Family Monopoly night by flipping the table over and dragging my balls across everyone's personal space. Maybe now your father will acknowledge you. You'll finally get at least one friend, and that cute girl at school might even look at you without immediately vomiting in her mouth after catching a glimpse of your freakish goblin hunchback. You only have to look at strike pack sales to understand the sheer volume of cheaters in online games at the moment. Posting online about how great the product is, as if they've just come to accept that they're insufferable wastes of oxygen and have resigned themselves to dwell in the disgusting corners of the internet where their fellow goblins reside. This is only exacerbated by the fact that the game is free, and after getting banned, the sticky what's-it fingers are only a click away from ruining the game again. Conclusion, good game, play Pathfinder, and just accept that you're going to hate life about 50% of the time while you play. Good day.